morning, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going? Carol and I just came for a walk. We're obviously back home. Got some editing to do. Had to go through all my emails. Do all those businessy type things. Cheers. So I had my first coffee in my mug, in my owl mug. And then Carol's like, do you want to go for a walk? Just as I poured my second cup. And I'm like, well, I just poured my second cup. I want to go. She's like, just put it in your Yeti thing. I'm like, okay. And it's still super hot, of course. Sometimes it's still too hot and it burns your lip. So, again, we stayed up at the cottage till Monday afternoon. Monday morning, got up. Absolute beautiful day. My mom wanted to wake us up because she sometimes gets up at like 6:30, 5 o'clock, and then she sits and reads or whatever. And the lake was like glass, and as the sun was coming up, it was the sun sky. Well, I guess the sky that the sun was lighting up, and the water was exactly the same color. So you couldn't really differentiate, except for the tree line, that there was water there. It was like really cool. So she got a really good picture of it. I forgot to steal it off her to show you guys, but that was really neat. And then Sunday, I forgot to tell you guys, we took out the boat, did a few preparations for winter storage, and kind of got the dock ready. I took off the ladder, and again, we're just getting all things ready for putting the cottage to bed for the winter. I know it just feels like we just opened it, doesn't it? So Monday, Carol worked on painting a beautiful card for Ben with a wolf howling at the moon, because Ben loves wolves. And Carol did an amazing job on this card. And so while she was doing that, I went for a 10-kilometer walk just to keep moving, keep checking my knee to see if it's getting worse or better or whatever. But I managed to do 10 kilometers, no problem. It was achy the whole time, but it didn't get progressively worse where I had to like stop and then call somebody to come pick me up or anything. But it was a good walk, and I think I managed to do like maybe 150 meters of elevation, which is pretty good. I just discovered the difference between hitting a walk on your watch and recording it, or a hike on your watch. The hike actually has the elevation. It's showing you how much elevation you've done as you're doing it. And so that's something I have to remember if I'm going to be doing a walk, just to see how much elevation I gain. It does show you, I think, let me just check. If I go there and go back a day. So like I burned 1,200 calories yesterday, not just on the walk, but the whole day. I did my exercise ring. I set my exercise ring for 30 minutes, but I did 116 minutes. I did 12 out of 12 stands. I always want you to stand up because sitting for long periods of time, no good. So my total distance for the day was 13.64 kilometers. I managed 16,000 steps, 16,800 steps, and it only shows flights. So 36 flights I climbed. So if I click there, will it tell me my elevation? Yeah, okay. So it's 206. So it does tell me my elevation like way deep inside the app, as opposed to the watch telling me as I add elevation. Anyway, so I did my walk, came home. Carol got the card as far as she could. Carol's not good at drawing animals, so I sketched out where the wolf would go, and then she painted the rest, and again did an amazing job. I blew Ben's mind. That's how good a job it was. Yeah, we got home. Before we left, I had 2 eggs and a bunch of leftover steak and a bunch of leftover ground beef with the beef liver in it. Oh, so good. And so I had a big plate of that, and that got me through the rest of the day. And then when we got home, we waited for both kids to arrive, and then we took them both up to one of our favorite sushi places. And I wanted to try to not eat sushi over sashimi. So last time we were there, I was doing the all you can eat or all you can eat ordering, and they have like the iPad, and you just just pipe in all the stuff you want, and they just bring it to you. And while I was eating, a person walked by, and they had like a tray like this long, this wide, and it was just all salmon right across, and it looked really good. And so this time I thought I'd order salmon, and so I ordered like 8 pieces of salmon, 8 pieces of mackerel, and a bunch of other sashimi. So it was just all raw fish. The only thing that wasn't raw was those fake imitation crab legs. They taste so good. So I had those on the side. So I had my whole little trough of food, but it didn't come the same way the other person ordered. So I'm thinking that they didn't do the all you can eat. They ordered off the menu, and the menu maybe is more elaborate in the way they present it, and they did a great job at presenting my food. I really, really loved the way they put it together. They did a great job. I kept complimenting them, and but like I had to order 2 of those trays because it just wasn't enough food. And then I ordered the spicy California roll because I just kind of lost my mind watching everybody else eat sushi. And so I ordered the 1 roll, which is like 6 pieces. Forgot to take a picture of. No, did I take a picture? I think I did. So yeah, that's what we did yesterday, and then we came back here and gave Ben his birthday cookie, and unwrapped his presents. Carol and I got him a really nice set of binoculars that he requested. So Ben's really into astronomy, and he knows a lot about the stars, and he has a really nice big telescope, but it's a big telescope, and you can't just kind of like, hey, do you want to go and somewhere and watch the stars? No, because I don't want to bring that stupid big huge telescope. So it's good when you want to be in one location for a long period of time, like bringing it up to the cottage or going somewhere and setting it up. But if you just want to kind of go somewhere quickly and you bring these beautiful binoculars. So with these binoculars, they're so powerful that you could see the rings on Saturn. And when you looked at Jupiter, you could see 3 of the moons orbiting Jupiter. And when you see it for the first time, I think I've seen this rings of Saturn when I was 15. It was a teacher and some students when I was in boarding school, and they were into astronomy, obviously, and they had a really nice telescope, and we're just out walking around, enjoying the fall weather. And the teacher and the students say, hey, come and take a peek at this. So I looked through, and I'm like, I couldn't believe it. It looked like I was looking through one of those things. And what are they called? Viewfinder. I'm like looking, and I'm like, oh my God, I see the rings. You can literally see several of the rings. With Ben's binoculars, you can see it's a very, very small object, but you can see that ring around it. So it's not like you can see all the color and all that stuff. And also, yeah, you have to put the binoculars on like a very strong, sturdy tripod, because you holding it it's like trying to put a key in a lock on a 10-foot pole. You're like trying to put it in, and you just can't do it. So putting the binoculars on the tripod is definitely a good idea. So today I'm making this vlog. I'm going to be doing another vlog. I have to go out and shoot a video, come back, edit it, try to upload it today. I think I'll be able to. And it's just going to be a regular kind of food review, because that's all I have time to do. I do have I have a camping one that I want to do. I have a 24-hour stealth camp thing I want to do. And I'll let you guys know in the near future about that. We also went to the emails, found the people who have ordered stickers and magnets, and got that all organized. I try to do that every day. That's kind of starting my day off. Go through my emails, and if I have orders for stickers and magnets, Carol and I go through it, make sure it's all done, get the stamp on it, put in our special little note to the person. We always give people an extra item that they didn't ask for. And just as a bonus, it's always good to give people bonuses like that. And yeah, anyway, so we had a great. Oh, and then we played Crazy Eights. How many people play Crazy Eights card game? And I think almost each of us won a game, which is good. Shared around at one point, and we played prison rules. So if you put down a 2, the person beside you has to pick up 2. If they put down, let's say, all three more 2s, and the last one is a spade, that person now has to pick up 8. And if they put the queen of spades on it, the next person has to pick up 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cards. So those are the prison rules. I think when you play proper rules, you know how to put the queen, the queen of spades, which is just pick up 5 on top of a 2 of spades. I think. Let me know if you play the prison rules or not. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching my vlogs. I really appreciate it, and I'm going to try very hard to put one out every day. And I appreciate your support and all your comments and the likes. Ding, 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 ding. Talk to you guys.